Hey everybody, Shadok here from SynergisticGaming, playing the Guild Wars 2 beta. In this video, I will be showing you guys some of the skills for the class Guardian. The Guardian is a mix between caster and melee. They're basically a support sort of class. They have some heals, although not enough to be a dedicated healer, because the whole point of this game is to have no dedicated healers. That's one of the biggest things about Guild Wars. So let's just go over some of the skills. This right here is with the staff. You have Shockwave, which sends out a wave of damage. That's your auto attack, which is pretty cool for an auto attack. Orb of Light, send out a slow-moving orb that can be detonated to heal allies. So it'll do damage, but if you want, you could actually do something like this, where you shoot it over towards people and then detonate it before it hits, and it will heal. Symbol of Wrath creates a symbol that heals allies and damages enemies, or gives increased movement speed to allies and heals enemies. You have Line of Warding. This is a cool one. You create a line, enemies cannot cross that, so it's good for helping you get away if you're being chased or something. Martyr, draw conditions from nearby allies to yourself. So it takes conditions off of everybody. It gives you a bunch of boons, which are like enchantments or buffs or whatever you want to call them. So you have Healing Breeze. Heal yourself and allies in a cone in front of you. That's your healing utility. Next, I'll use a mace and a shield to give you guys a look at those skills. So you have True Strike, or your chain. You pretty much just keep beating people with your mace. Do quite a bit of damage. Symbol of Faith. You create a symbol on the ground that heals you and your allies and damages enemies. Protector Strike. You surround yourself and nearby allies with a shield. It damages enemies that strike people that are protected by it. So like if someone were to hit me, they would take damage. Shield of Judgment, create a shielding wave in front of you that damages foes and gives protection to yourself. Up to 5 allies. So that will block damage, but it'll also hurt enemies. Then Shield of Absorption, that's a shield skill, by the way. Shield of Absorption, like this is what shows up after you use that. Create a dome around you that pushes foes back and absorbs projectiles. So, see, it pushes people out and projectiles get stopped. You also have these skills all up here. They're basically passive, like every 5 hits causes burning, things like that. And you can activate them for different things, like grant burning to you and your allies' next attack. Now I'll go over some of the utilities. Teleport to your target and burn enemy, that's Judge's Intervention. So you teleport, light them on fire, that's pretty cool. Hammer of Wisdom, summon a hammer. That will help you fight. See, it just kind of beats the enemy. Bow of Truth, summon a bow, and basically it removes conditions from allies, I guess, which is kind of strange, but oh well. It shoots healing arrows too. You can use this right here, and there you go, that heals everybody. And now I'll use my elite skill. The one I have on right now is called Tome of Wrath. Locks you in place but grants you powerful offensive spells. So you cannot move while this is active. Let's take a look at it. So you have Conflagrate, burn foes in an area, launch projectile that bounces around off people, create a cone that grants might and swiftness to allies, grant fury to nearby allies, makes them more powerful. Judgment, knock down up to 5 enemies in the area. Didn't even have time to use it, but yeah. So that's what that does. So as you can probably tell, this is definitely more of like a supportive sort of class. It's definitely good for support. Like that hammer, for example, knocks people back when it hits them. So with this class, you're basically just going to be supporting your teammates. You're not going to be the main damage, but you're also not a main heal. Because, I mean, you have a decent amount of healing, but all of your heal skills heal you more than they heal your allies for the most part. And it just is not enough of a heal to keep your team alive, and you can't just target allies. So you need to aim these skills at allies, and what are the odds of your teammates all balling up or anything like that? You can't really watch life bars of your teammates, so it's just not a viable option, which is the whole point of this game. The whole point is you need to use dodging and self-heals to stay alive with a little bit of support thrown in. So that pretty much wraps it up. I'm not really going to go into the other weapons for the Guardian because they're all pretty similar for the most part. But if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. If you like what you saw, be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.